Hey, so, I was thinking about where to go next.
Great.
Is everything okay?
Seriously?
Yes?
Lucas, we saw this weird-ass cult slit someone's throat. It was completely f***ed. Do you think everything is okay? Because I can't stop seeing it in my head.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. It's fine. What's our next investigation?
Oh, right. Yeah, I was thinking about the Ozark Howler. It's kind of far from here, but...
I don't care. I like to get as far away from the ocean as I can.
Oh, okay. Great. There's only been one recent sighting, but I still think it's worth a look.
All right, then. What are we waiting for?
And with that, as soon as we could pack our things, we were out of Delaware. We were headed west towards our next destination, Fayetteville, Arkansas.
So, you call this thing a howler? What is it, like a howler monkey?
No. Well, I mean, it is loud, but not a monkey. At least, probably not. The Ozark Howler, or black howler, is usually described as a large, horned, cat-like or wolf-like creature.
Another horned cat-like creature. Could be related to Mishi.
It's certainly possible. As the name implies, it is also known for its howl, which is described as a mix between a wolf howl and an elk bugle, which I guess is what loud elk noises are called, though some people also say it sounds like a hyena laugh. There have supposedly been a few sightings throughout the years, but I couldn't really find anything concrete. According to some people, they might be tied to hellhounds or black dogs of death, but even I think that sounds stupid. Let's see, that's pretty much it. The only other thing of note to mention is that the whole thing might be made up.
Come again?
Okay, well, like I said, even though there is this supposed legend throughout the Ozarks, there's really not a lot of hard evidence. I mean, I know there really never is with cryptids, but, like, even trying to pin down any solid witness accounts is tricky.
And you don't think it's just a creature that avoids people?
It's possible, but the Ozark Howler really only gained prominence in the 90s. All these websites and supposed witnesses started popping up.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Well, the problem is they all pretty much came from the same person. Lauren Coleman, who, by the way, I can't remember if I've ever mentioned him before, but he's like the most well-known cryptozoologist around these days. Anyway, he's the one that looked into all these websites and stuff when they first started showing up, and he traced them all back to this one guy, apparently a college kid. And this kid eventually admitted to making it all up. Apparently, he was annoyed by the whole chupacabra craze that was getting big around the same time, and he wanted to see if he could get a bunch of cryptid researchers to believe in a hoax, and I guess prove how silly the whole thing was.
Oh, okay. So this is totally a hoax. Why are we investigating it?
Well, first of all, isn't it just as important to prove that something doesn't exist? To know one way or the other? You know, to have a more complete record and all that.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, you can't really prove something doesn't exist, at least not concretely, but I get your point.
Also, a big wolf cat thing with horns? I don't know, just sounds cool.
You're such a fucking dork, you know that?
So I think monsters are cool, sue me.
So, besides all this hoax bullshit, you said there was a recent sighting?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see the video. It actually kind of went viral on YouTube.
Lucas, come on. If it's on camera, it's not a cryptid. That's like rule number 1.
Yeah, duh. I know that. I never said the creatures in the video. Here, listen.
Oh my god, you guys.
Dude, what's wrong?
I saw some kind of monster out in the woods. It was big and black.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man, what a loser.
Yo, dude, you gotta share those shrooms?
What? No, I'm serious. I think I'm gonna...
That would be our witness, Eddie Barrett.
Okay, just so I have this all straight. You're telling me that we're on our way to investigate a cryptid that most likely started as a hoax from a guy in college, and our one witness is a drunk frat bro?
Yes.
All I can say is don't get your hopes up. This one is so obviously fake.
After a few days on the road, we reached Fayetteville. Besides being one of the largest cities in the state, it was also about 25 miles north of the Ozark National Forest, which seemed to me like the perfect spot for a cryptid to hide. Fayetteville was also home to the University of Arkansas, which is where our witness Eddie Barrett was currently enrolled. Obviously, the first thing we did was to try and get in touch with him. He was initially hesitant to talk, but after we assured him that we weren't making fun of him and that we were researchers who didn't care about his internet fame or notoriety, he finally agreed to meet with us. You ever miss college?
Yeah, sometimes. I do not miss frat houses.
I wouldn't know.
You mean you weren't out partying every weekend?
Oh, no, I'm tired just thinking about it.
Good. Shots, ladies, more shots, more ladies. You know how we do it. It's gonna be crazy.
Hi there.
Eddie?
Hang on a sec, man. Hey, you're those interviewers, right?
Yes.
Great, give me 1 minute. Hey, man, I'm back. Yup. Yeah, man. You know it. All right, 8:30? See you then. Later.
Jesus.
Sorry about that. Got a birthday party later. Friend's turning 21. You know how that is.
Yeah.
So, you wanna know about, what I saw?
That's why we're here.
I know the aftermath of the sighting was on video, but if you could tell us everything that happened before it, that would be great.
Okay, well, we were having this party on the edge of town. The frat rents a place every year. I'd been drinking, of course, so eventually I really had to take a leak. The bathrooms were all full, so I decided to just go out back. I went a little ways out into the woods so no one could see me, and all of a sudden I see this giant shape. It was all black.
Anything else you can tell us about it?
Sorry, but if I saw anything else about it, I can't remember. It started to growl and I was already running out of there. Then it started howling, and I could hear it all the way back to the house. The rest, well, everyone's seen that by now.
Don't take this the wrong way, but if you were drinking and partying or whatever, are you sure about what you saw or thought you saw?
Yeah, I was drunk, but not that drunk. Listen, I know how it seems, being in a frat. They like to party, maybe a little too much for my taste, but they're also my brothers. Even when everyone else on campus wrote me off as a laughingstock, they stuck by me. They're good dudes.
You're sure it couldn't have been some other animal?
No way it was a normal animal, I can tell you that much.
Why the howler?
Well, for one thing, the howl. But also, one of the older brothers sent me an email after seeing the video.
Okay.
He told me that there was this rumor back when he was in school. One of the other brothers saw a monster in the woods. He was afraid of being made fun of. So I guess he started making up all these other fake stories and told his friends that he was making everything up so that these monster freaks would fall for it.
Wait, this is where the hoax started? But he really did see something?
I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's what this guy said.
Wow. Well, thank you for talking with us.
Don't mention it. Hell, I'm just glad you weren't another internet reporter trying to interview me about the video.
Well?
I don't know. He did seem genuine, and if someone made up all this hoax shit to cover for the fact that they really saw something, this might actually be a little more promising.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
I guess so.
And with that, we began our investigation in earnest. After looking over some maps, we decided on the area that we wanted to explore. We headed to the edge of town through a small neighborhood bordering the forest. Is it just me, or are there a ton of missing pet posters?
Yeah.
They don't look like copies either. These are all different pets.
Shit. Maybe this really is another Mishy Peshu.
And another relocation project on our hands?
Yeah, seems like it. Though, if that's the case, this can't have been going on for too long. I wonder what made the creature start eating pets.
Should we try baiting it? If it's going after dogs and cats, it must be carnivorous. And probably hungry.
Yeah, that should work.
We left the neighborhood and drove to a nearby store to pick up some raw meat to take with us for bait. With everything we needed, we returned to the area and finally headed out into the woods.
We might have something here.
Really?
Yeah, look at all these plants. Something big came through the area, flattened everything.
Doesn't look like much of anything to me.
Well, you're not much of the outdoors type. I think I'm gonna take some notes.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna keep looking around. Let me know when you're done. Ah! Ow, damn it.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You just, spooked me. Didn't see you there.
Sorry about that.
You okay? Oh, hello.
I'm okay. I just got startled and tripped.
Aw, shoot. You're bleeding. Here, let me help.
Do you always carry around this many medical supplies?
You never know what you'll need when you're alone in the woods. What are you two doing so far from the trail?
Oh, we're just enjoying nature.
Right. Well, so am I. Sorry again for scaring you. You folks have a nice day.
Thanks. You too. With that embarrassing encounter over with, we continued exploring. At this point, I may have also started paying a little more attention to the ground.
This looks like a good spot. Hopefully with the mud we can get some good prints. And we'll set up a camera on that tree there.
You got it, boss. We set up a camera and tried to make the meat look as appealing as possible. Once we were done setting the bait, we left for the night. We returned first thing the next morning, and sure enough, the meat was gone.
Look at these prints.
They're huge.
Yeah, I don't think it's a cat or a wolf.
No?
No, especially not this big. It actually looks more like a bear. So, try not to run away.
Funny. Do bears even live around here?
It's possible. Black bears live almost all across the country.
Let's check the camera then. Well, what is it?
Don't know.
You mean...
Shit pictures. Odds are looking good that it's a cryptid.
Yes!
Don't get too excited yet. First of all, let's make a cast while we're here.
Okay. Was that?
Let's find out.
As we left the cast to dry, we made our way deeper into the woods, following the direction that we heard the howl coming from. Oh.
Hello again?
It was the same woman we had met the day before. She had come from a different part of the woods, but seemed to be going in the same direction as we were. 2 days in a row. What are the odds?
Hey, listen, you might want to get out of this area. It's not... Shit. Come on, Lucas, we need to go.
Wait. Are you tracking this thing too?
You know about it?
Know about it? I almost had it yesterday.
Wait, really? You did?
Can we talk about this later? It's getting away.
Right, sorry.
Lucas, get the dart gun out.
Cute.
Wow!
Calm down, it's a dart rifle. Just shoots tranks, the same as yours.
There! I see it!
Look at it.
Quiet! How good of a shot are you?
Good enough. Now we just need to wait for the drugs to take effect.
Are bears normally this big?
No.
Okay.
Now, if you two will excuse me, I have to put this thing out of its misery.
What? No! Why would you sedate it if you're just going to kill it?
So I could do it safely?
No. It's okay. We're going to relocate it. We've actually done this before.
Sure you have. But listen, this thing is dangerous.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna move it.
No, you don't understand. It's rabid.
Bears can get rabies?
Any mammal can get rabies.
How do you know?
Because I'm a vet. And about 2 weeks ago, my patient started going missing.
Patients? Oh, all those missing pets?
Yeah. Some of their owners told me about hearing howls, and I knew it didn't sound like any normal animals. Then I remembered the legends.
So you just came out here on your own?
If I tried getting help from someone and told them we were dealing with a monster, no one would have listened to me. I had to take matters into my own hands. Though, honestly, I don't know if I was actually expecting to find the damn thing.
Yeah, monsters are real. Surprise.
We actually investigate creatures like this for a living. Cryptids.
Really?
Yeah. Besides proving they exist, we try to protect them. But if this one has rabies...
I know how you feel. Really, I do. But it's suffering. It's killing pets. Besides, it wouldn't live for more than a few more days anyway. I want to help animals too, believe me. That's why I became a vet. So let me do this. I promise it's more humane.
Mia, I'm sorry, but I don't think we have any choice.
Alright. Okay, fine.
Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. This is Mia.
Well, Lucas, Mia, it's nice to meet you two. The name's Robbie. So, monsters are real.
Yup.
And you guys do this sort of thing for a living.
Yep.
Well, I'll be damned. You seem like interesting people to know. Here, take my card. Stay in touch.
Roberta Maddox, DVM.
Please, Robbie.
Well, Robbie, it's nice to meet you too. Circumstances aside.
After exchanging contact information with Robbie, we all made our way out of the woods. I think it'll be good to keep in contact with others that know the truth about cryptids. You know, besides the message board.
Now, I may not have had any luck here in Portland, but that doesn't mean the big man isn't still out here somewhere. Like I've always said, there's another adventure right around the corner. I've been Sasquatch Sammy, and I'll see you next time, fellow Squatchers.
Are you watching Sasquatch Sam?
You caught me.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, but an entertaining idiot. It's kind of become a guilty pleasure seeing him fail to find anything.
That dipshit couldn't spot a cryptid if it bit him in the ass. Fog or no fog.
I don't doubt that. You okay?
Stupid f***ing rabies. First, that guy on the beach. Now the Howler. Sorry. I just never thought we'd see so much death doing this.
I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry.
This sucks.
I know. It does. But it won't all be this bad. It can't be.
Thanks. Field notes. Ozark Howler. Basically, the Howler was a massive, all-black bear, although its limbs appeared to be longer and thinner than the average bear. Also, on its head, it did have a pair of large, curving horns like a ram. It was 7.5 feet long and just over 6 feet tall at the shoulders. We did some more research afterwards, and, given its size and general build, I think the Howler may actually be a distant ancestor of modern bears. Specifically, it looks a lot like the prehistoric short-faced bear. That doesn't explain the horns, but, well, what can I say? That's cryptids for you. End field notes.
The Cryptid Cases has been a production of Little Giant Monsters.
If you enjoyed the show, please consider leaving a review on iTunes or tell a friend. It really helps others find the show.
If you'd like to follow us on social media, search for Little Giant Monsters on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. You can also visit our website, littlegiantmonsters.com.
Check out any of these pages to see other projects we're working on, as well as a new cryptid sketch every Monday after the new episode.
Thanks for listening, and see you again soon.